Greetings everyone, what is up with me here again, Terran Prime 1 with another video review for you all. In this video review, we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Legacy United, Deluxe Class, Robots in Disguise Universe, Sideburn. I know I pretty much did that now out of order from how I've been saying it, but quite frankly, oh boy, I've been a bit out of touch with my YouTube self lately. I'll admit I've been a bit out of touch, but especially since like Hurricane Helene had hit us. Just to let you guys know what all had happened here in North Carolina, we have been hit. We have hardly been receiving any kind. It's been hard for us to even receive any kind of aid. We've been insanely blessed. We've been very, very blessed. We have been not only blessed but incredibly lucky. Right now, I know a lot of businesses out there are like down for the count. One of the places where my wife usually works at, another place is where we used to work at. They're definitely down for the count. Like so many places out there are having to be remodeled on the inside because of like whenever Hurricane Helene hit us. Flooded area. There's like quite a few flooded areas, worse than I had initially thought it was. Well, it was a lot more horrible than I initially thought it was. But yeah, a lot of businesses are like closed down right now for the time being until like they can get like repaired on the inside or something. So yeah, when Hurricane Helene had hit us here in North Carolina, things definitely took a turn. Things definitely went like that right there. Well, more like two thumbs down. But yeah, it was like pretty. It was like very incredibly horrible. We were without power for 4 days. 4 days. On the fourth day in the evening, we finally got our power back on, even though we cannot watch TV since our TV is via internet. That is definitely a downgrade right there. I don't mind internet being connected to TV, but make it separate from the TV services. At least make it to where it's like more useful with the apps and the TV service. But anyway, still, we were without TV for like. Well, I know people have it far worse than we do, but we here were without power for 4 days, and then without TV and internet for like until like at least a week. Well, a little over a week after we got power, because the Wednesday that like we got, because like the Wednesday after, like the following Wednesday, well the next Wednesday, but you know what I mean. The week after on that Wednesday, we got our internet back up and running, and so yeah, everything has been good to go. I'll admit this. I've been playing The Last of Us, like the remastered version, and I decided to play the grounded version. That's like insanely hard to play, but hopefully it'll be well worth it in the end, because like, whoo boy. I am not doing a live stream on that. I am not doing a live stream for Grounded. That is just insanely impossible for me to do right there. It's been taking me hours just to get through certain areas without having to use any ammunition. With all those of you out there that have played it like I have, you probably understand what I'm going through. But right now, let's go and get down to the video right here. And if you want to know more about Hurricane Helene, I'll explain more about it probably in a separate video for this. Right now, let's go and take a quick look at this guy real fast. Yeah, this is Robots in Disguise Universe in the Legacy United line, Sideburn. This piece right here is still not going down flush. I honestly thought I put it down flush enough. Here we go. Kind of ish. I was trying to get him into vehicle mode. Whenever I feel like I'm in a hurry, I normally mess it up somehow, but I don't know how. But yeah, very nice vehicle mode, very much accurate, like much slimmer, but close enough to, well, barely even close enough. It's like lightly based off of his Robots in Disguise mode, especially like right underneath here. You can see right where his legs are compared to his previous legs. As soon as I do a comparison, you'll also soon see. But yeah, look at Legacy Sideburn right here. Very nice, really great looking vehicle mode. I do like the paint detail, but it's nothing compared to the original Sideburn. And I also love the little molded engine block right here. That's also pretty nifty right there. And you can also see his little head, as MGO would say, visible head syndrome. Not to mention you have a little slot right there for his little I'm surprised they didn't paint this silver. Especially since the previous weapon for this guy is silver. So yeah, you can plug this in right here, and you can just shoot at any and all Decepticons. There are actually, correction, Predacons, bang, 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 bang. I'm surprised they didn't like make like a leader class Megatron figure or Megaterra, like there was like a legacy, like for HasLab product, like a legacy leader class HasLab Megatron. That would have been nice to have. That would have been nice for them to create right there, alongside with Optimus Prime and Ultra Magnus, in which I cannot wait to get those by next year. I have already seen the video of them like they've already included a sneak peek of, they've already included like a peek, like a first look, exclusive first look at the RID figures of Ultra Magnus and Optimus Prime for the Legacy line. So yeah, but yeah, very nicely done. Little plastic thin wheels. I will point that out. Thin wheels. You can pretty much roll on the table right there. Not much to look at the vehicle mode on. But yeah, it's a very nice vehicle mode. I'll give them that. It's a very nice vehicle. I'm curious as to why they didn't make him first and made the other guy first. I still don't know the other guy's name. I skimmed out on him and I was waiting for this. I knew they were going to make this guy. I just skipped out on that guy in order to wait for him. I just realized something. They could potentially like do a remold of version of him as Hot Rod. That would have been really nice for them to do, like a remolded version of him as Hot Rod. Just like put the pipes right here and such. Just change around his transformation process a great deal. But yeah, this would have been a nice Hot Rod redeco version. Just repaint him, just add on the pipes and whatnot. Then you would have Hot Rod right there. But yeah, very nicely done on the vehicle mode. Yeah, still not much to say about the vehicle mode, so we're gonna go ahead and get down to the size comparisons real fast. And as we all know, I forgot to bring up the weapon from downstairs, so as soon as I can, I'm gonna go downstairs and bring up that weapon. I'm going to take out this weapon right here for right now, so we can have a pretty smooth process. Now, first things first, we're gonna go ahead and show the other Autobot brothers, X-Brawn and Prowl. Now, I watched the episode. He's the oldest, he's middle, he's the youngest. So yeah, got that straightened on that right there. And even I want to check it on out right there real fast. So yeah, you can definitely see the comparison right there. Also for the other young versions of him, I'm also going to put up here Hotshot, Armada, and Cybertron in the Legacy lines. See how that goes on out. These two, I'd say, are probably better than he is. I'll admit they are probably better than he is. Also, here he is with Cybertron Hotshot and also Armada Hotshot. So yeah, they have that right there. And also, let's see here. Here's leader, the Autobot leader, Optimus Prime. You can definitely see comparison right there. He's still a bit. I might have flipped this around in the wrong way. I might have. I have to double check on that real soon. And also because I forgot to do this in a previous video. Not only will I bring up this Sideburn right here, but also Energon Hotshot. Oh, whoops. I did not notice that until now. But yeah, Sideburn Hotshot right there. Comparison with this guy right here. Reason why being I forgot to bring this guy up on the video review with him. So yeah, you have that right there. Also, take a quick look at their comparisons before I bring up Ultra Magnus. You can definitely see, like, it's very similar, but also different at the same time. You can definitely see the similarities between them and the differences as well. So yeah, I prefer this one a bit more because, like, this one has more of a show accuracy compared to this one right here. I don't mind this one, but this one's more show accurate. But still, this one's really good for the collection. And now for this guy right here, real fast. I am not going to do a size comparison with this guy right here. I'm just going to do this real fast. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Let's see how well he holds on top of Ultra Magnus's trailer pieces. Take him, put him up here, and he does pretty well there. He fits up there pretty well. Not too a bit small, but you all know. You all know. So yeah, I have that. Now for the transformation process, it is well, it's kind of simple. Now it's been a little bit of time, so let's see if I can remember how it's fully done. I'm going to go ahead and untab the doors right here. This will free up the arms right in here. You can see this. I decided to peg the shield in right here because, like, as you all know, the shield does go on his left arm. The previous the figure before him, it goes onto its right arm. So yeah. And also right back here, you want to also remove this right here. Has a couple slots, like you can see the slot right there, right there, right there, right there. So yeah, that goes right there, and this little peg goes right into there. So put this off front to the side. You want to go ahead and take Sideburn's arms. Well, first things first, you want to go and take his legs. Pretty much like you, as I said, it's been a bit of time, especially with, I've been playing The Last of Us. Curse that game for getting me addicted. So yeah, let's see if I can do this correctly. You want to go ahead, take this on out right here. Take this on out right here. Come on now. Yeah, this has been a bit of time. This has been a bit of time right here. What you need to do is try to like get this out. There you go. You gotta try and get out from that right there, so you can rotate it out right here. Because you saw how to do that, right? But I can't talk right now. But now I'm still having that one little issue. I keep on forgetting. With this thing right here, you have to untab it somewhere to lift it up. Lift it on up. There you go. What we're going to do is take the legs, rotate the legs on down right there, swing the feet on down, and now just go ahead and just, with the upper body right here, well, with the back part of the body right here, you want to fold out the arms. There we go. We are to take this whole assembly, put it right here. Technically, this didn't need to be right here, but I wanted to keep it right there for like nostalgia purposes and such. Especially since it's always tabbed in onto the left arm. There we go. They are. Fold those on up. Rotate this on up right here. And I forgot. Oh man, I did forget to do some shout outs. Oh boy, but my apologies. Been a bit of time. Been a bit of time. There we go. There we are so far. There we are. And there you have that. Fold those windows on down. There we go. There we are. And here you have R.I.D. Universe Sideburn now in his robot mode. And I must say this about this guy. They certainly did a really good, well, really good job with them. Albeit not great, but really good. Because I'll admit this, I do like of how they kept this little bit right here, and I also like the fact of how like they kept as much of this as original as possible. But quite frankly, I do wish they would have like looked at the original transformation for both figures and just applied that to both figures, like, and just changing it around like they did with both Hotshots in the for their Legacy, I think Legacy Evolution line, Legacy Evolution and Legacy United. Yeah, they definitely did a really good job with Sideburn overall. Really good job. And this is still not centered. Still not centered. Please, center. There you go. There you go. So yeah, you have that right there. They have that. Very nicely done. You can see the back right here with his little wheels. And not much to look at with this. Not much to look at. Jill can go forward and back. You can rotate the arms around and also bend at the elbow right there. Swivel joint right at the bicep right there, and swivel joint right down here with the wrist. They showed me the home headset, and I had no idea we began doing this whenever I began doing, because like whenever I began doing this, I had no idea he also did this as well. But like, you can do the splits, and as for what he says, beautiful spread, and also little tippy toes. Well, you can't. Oh, that's a shame. I can't do tippy toes with this thing right here, like I can do. Well, I don't really do that with the other Sideburn, but yeah, that's a shame. You can't like fold them on down like so. But yeah, I do like how they made Sideburn right here. It's pretty decent-ish. I just wish they would have worked on them a lot more. I do wish that right there. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Also, I managed to go downstairs and I grabbed up this gun right here. I couldn't find the blue one. And look at this piece right here. Look at this piece. Differences right there. Differences. A little dirty right there. I'm going to clean that off real soon. Also, I also got up this little gun right here. I think I'm facing it the wrong way-ish. There we go. You can see the differences between these two right here. So yeah, we have that. And also this thing will peg into right here. I can't remember how it goes for the thing. I have the website right here real fast. Oh boy, don't tell me I did. Oh wait. Sideburn, here we go. Let's see if I plug this in correctly. Oh yeah, that's right. Internet is lagging. So yeah, very nicely done with this little gun right here. But quite frankly, I prefer the original over this one still. Take this, put this right in here. You can shoot any and all Decepticons. Unfortunately, you cannot fit this right here because like this is way too big. I'll show you all real fast. This is way too big to fit in there. So yeah, you can shoot any and all Decepticons right there. And I have not even tried out the blast effect. Connection is timed out. Seriously? Seriously? Yeah, internet's been lagging here pretty badly. So yeah, right there's the weapon. Also, let's go ahead and do some real quick size comparisons. I'll admit there's like not much else to look at on this guy right here. Especially since like, yeah, I told you all before, they didn't do, like they could have done a little bit more to him, but he's decent enough for the collection. He's decent enough. So I do pretty much recommend him. But now let's go ahead and try to take a quick look at the size comparisons. Here we are with RID Pro. And I will still not do those a year. I'm not going to do the year bits. I'm not going to do year bits. Here we go. And there we are with X Brawn. I'm going to have to hold him on up because his fist, it makes him like sight heavy. Yeah, they have that. Also with Legacy Hotshot. Oh boy, yeah, his feet right up here, his feet right up there are not the best support. Not the best, I'll admit. I still love the overall transformation on him. I love it. Hang on for a second with him. Okay, hang on for a second. He's gotta look a little bit more lively. This one little piece is not wanting to stay up at all. Yeah. Like, you can definitely tell, like, he's a wee bit taller. It's a hair. He's a bit taller, too. So, yeah, that. Also, here he is with Armada Hotshot and Cybertron Hotshot. Comparison size right there. His visor, there we go. You guys can see how they look. He is facing the camera. It looks like he's facing away from the camera. Why is that? There. That's a bit better. So yeah, there you go. They have that. I definitely need a new camera, like an actual video camera. Also, oops. Actually knocked off Hotshot, Cybertron Universe. Here's RID Optimus Prime. Comparison. See how he scales with Sideburn right there. There you go. And now for what I did from last time. RID Sideburn. Original one. And let's see here. Here he is, right in front of me. To see if he has a snake, he would have bit me. Here he is with John Hotshot, just to do a quick comparison of all three of them. See how tall he is with all three of these guys right here. Take him on out. Continue to compare them real fast. You can see how much better this is compared to this. Because like the front bumper has formed the shoulder piece. You guys can tell. Down here, the feet are much smaller on this one. I think they're bigger on this one on him to give him more stability. I think. Shield. I wish I would have put an All About logo right there on it on him. Hang on for a second. I'm beginning to wonder, how would he look like if I did this? Ah, that looks a bit better. That looks a bit better. Okay, there we go. Head sculpt comparison. Leg comparison. The side. The other side. You can see the doors are on the back instead of on the side. Like, they should have focused a bit more with how his transformation gimmick was compared to this right here. I think it's because they were on a budget. So I think it was like because they were on a budget. But yeah, that's also the back. The back. So yeah, they definitely should have worked on this a lot more. They definitely should have worked on it a lot more compared to this one right here. But I do still like this one. Original one's my favorite. Original one's my favorite, but I do like this one still. Pretty nice, pretty nifty. And also, like, pretty much like better weapon compared to this one, I'll admit. Better, much better. So yeah, they have that. They have all that right there. And there is RID Universe from Transformers Legacy United, Deluxe Class, Sideburn. And now if y'all wanting to have him, he is found on maybe TS Stores and Big Bad Toy Store, along with HasbroPulse.com, and also probably any other websites that you know about as well. And also, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe with me and Richmaker. Check out my Temple Mind Gaming channel. I might do another live stream of The Last of Us probably this weekend. Watch my X account for just in case. I am mostly on there these days. I'm not much on either of the areas. But for just in case, well, I'm also on Discord, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and so on. Until next time, everyone, I'm Tim Prime, and I'm Tim Prime 1, and I'll be signing off right now. So, peace out!